Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. This has become like a night to remember for me because I'm alright at the minute. It ain't had a chance to sink in. So I have had the Deya Pale and I've gone right the other side and had the Deya Dipper. Right. So now I'm coming right in the middle and I'm having the Deya IPA. Now all three of these beers are using the same hops. So they've all got very similar characteristics. The difference being is they are slightly less sticky. You know, you've got the pale ale. So you've got the IPA right in the middle at 6.5% in a 500 milliliter can. Then you go into the left where you're having the pale ale, which is sort of like obviously dialed down. Then you go in the other way and getting into the dipper, which is like, you know, really like ramping up them hops and things. So anyway, I bought this from the Deya website after discovering this brewery. I went to Harbour Stores. If you've watched all three videos, you've heard this before. Harbour Stores, I thought, Deya, I'm not seeing any Deya beer, and I've heard people speak about them. I'm going to try these two. So I ordered their 6-pack of their glue range. So you get 2 of the pale ales, 2 of these. You get 2 of the dippers, 2 of these. And you get 2 of the original IPA. So, and it's £35, but like, you get these as well, these little stickers, tattoos, novelty tattoos. But then you get the trump cards as well. It comes in this little packet, really nice presented box as well. It's all like, you know, when you get a beer delivery, it's really exciting, isn't it? And not only that, it came with this here. When you opened it up, with love. I mean, do you know what I mean? Fantastic. So I'm all about the kindness, the spread the love, spread the kindness, spread the smile. And when I open that up and I see that smiley little character there with love, brilliant. So tonight I've had the pale ale, which is 4%, and you got dry hop, tropical fruits. You got all these different things. I've had the super glue, which was absolutely insane. It was fantastic. You know what I mean? When I say insane, it wasn't crazy. It was really palatable, really drinkable, really lovely. And now I'm going to have the actual IPA, the way it all started, I think. So here we go. Backstory: OG sticky IPA, brewed to commemorate Reggie's birthday. Now I don't know who Reggie is. Tell me who Reggie is. I'll probably research and I'll put it up anyway. Probably the founder of the brewery or something like that. Quickly gained traction as one to get hold of. I think this was probably where they must have probably put them on the map. You know, every brewery's got a beer that sort of like puts them on the map, really. So let's compare it. So ABV 6.5% on the pale ale. We've got 4% top trumps. Like when I was a kid, I used to play top trumps all the while. Remember the cars where you had them old Fords and the Sierra and the Fiesta and the XR2s and XR3Is and 4x4s and things like that. You know, cars ain't the same these days. And the dipper, 8%. Right, so on the pale ale, dry hop 43. So the dry hop on the dipper was 92. It was much bigger, you know. Dry hop on the IPA, 75. So it's still quite big in the dry hops. Tropical fruit on the pale ale, 7. On the dipper, it was 9. It was more powerful, but I think because of the ABV and probably the more ramped up malts, it still seemed quite sort of like, you know, it wasn't in your face hops. It was really good, nice and refreshing. Where was I on there? Tropical fruit 9, tropical fruit 8. I probably look back on this, so you weren't on that part. So citrus 8 on the pale ale, 8 on the IPA, and 7 on the dipper. So yes, it was less citrusy. So we've got equal citrus on the pale and the IPA. So if you was doing the citrus part of the card, you'd have a draw there. Right, stickiness on the pale ale was 5. Now let me tell you, pale ale 4%, it was quite nice on the mouthfeel. It was quite sticky still. I've had the dipper. It's really, really coated my mouth. It's lovely. So stickiness on the pale ale 5, stickiness on the dipper was 10. Believe me, it was. Stickiness on the IPA 8. And then obviously the hops. So with the ratio of 181 on the pale ale, 271 on the dipper, and 2 to 1. So only a 2. Oh, hitting the mark again. Only a 2 to 1 on the hops. So is that 2 on the hot? No, you see, an IPA might be a bit more bitter. So 2 on the hot side, 1 on the cold side. I don't know how that ratio works. It's very exciting. It's very interesting. Anyway, let's get this. We're 6 minutes into the video and I ain't even cracked the can open yet. So yeah, if you fast forwarded, you've missed all that amazing information that I've just given you there. And you're going to go, oh, bugger, I better just watch that back. So yeah, all 3 of these using the same hops. So this is a 500 milliliter can. I failed to mention that on the pale ale. 500 milliliter can, 6.5%. So, you know, the original, the one, similar colour again. You can see the different thicknesses in these beers. It's quite surreal, really. You know, if I took a picture of, you know, the first one, the second one, and the third one, you can see in the colour of the beer different levels of almost thickness in the colour, if you know what I mean. It's like the pale ale was probably a little bit lighter, the dipper was just a little bit darker, and this is sort of like in between, which you'd expect. All 3 of them, they've got this absolutely wonderful, thick ice cream. You know, that old saying, if you got delivered a real beer, a real ale, well, a real beer, this is a real beer, a real ale beer, you go, oh, can I have a flake with that, mate? But now we love a nice foamy head to protect the beer, to give you the aromas. It's so thick, look at it. It just don't, it's like, it just don't move. It's absolutely amazing. Lovely, beautiful, pillowy, white, creamy. You could almost get a dome on that. Look at that. It just will not move. Look at that. That is ridiculous. That is what... When you talk about... that is like solid. Is that actually gone solid? Look at it. Tell me a beer that you can tilt the glass that far, or a little bit leaked out there, and I'll be lapping that. That is absolutely stupidly thick. Oh, wow. Wow. Right, let's get into this. Yes, same aromas. It's really amazing. The pale and the dipper and the IPA, they're all just a little bit different in the aromas, but you've still got that same smell coming from them 2 hops. Oh, wonderful. Right, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Oh, wow. Oh. Quality. Absolute quality. Now, do you know what? I'll tell you what. I reckon that... So, here we go. Here are the stars of the show here, right? So, here are the range. All the range here. So, you got the pale. Well, they should be like that, shouldn't they, right? The pale, the IPA, and the dipper. There they are. I don't think it matters which combination you had these beers in. I reckon if you started from the dipper and then worked your way down to the pale, I just don't think it'd matter, because I don't think you'd have the dipper and then have the pale and this would be empty. I really don't, because I'll tell you for why. Because I had this pale after having, like, I can't think what it was. Cloudwater's 586. I had like a 9% Polly's beer. Oh, I had a crazy night, and I was fairly oiled when I cracked this open last week, and it still made me go ooh, because the flavours were so good. So I literally do not think you could have these in any combination and not enjoy, you know, any of them. They're just this glue tack range is fab. It's like it's essentially almost the same beer, however it may be. They've got that same flavour, that same luscious taste running through them. Oh, wow. Oh, and it's all there. I think that Nelson hop really cleans all these beers up so nicely. It just takes away the It really puts a freshness on these beers. I can't describe it. It's so difficult to describe. It's like, as far as beer reviewing goes, the only thing I can say to you is you've got to try these. If you love beer that's been made with love, when these guys produce a beer, I can imagine them going, yes, yes. But this is just pure and utter quality. And again, a 6.5% beer that drinks like a dream. It just goes down so well. It's absolutely wonderful. Again, if you've seen the previous videos, super levels of carbonation, forming a beautiful, pillowy, soft, natural head. The carbonation in this beer, like the other two, is natural and beautiful and soft and pillowy and gorgeous. It's an absolute joy to drink. It really is. It's got them nice I love these type of citrus notes in beers. I love the citrusness in the beers when it's coming not too crashing in your face. Blue is an IPA originally brewed for Reggie's birthday in the formative years of Deya. She was the glue that held us together. Oh, and there, look, there's the old crocodiles dancing around. Fabulous. What a beer. What a beer. What a brewery. I'm really looking forward to drinking some of their other beers. So yeah, this is a magical series of beers. Go and get that Glue Tack range and drink through them in any order you want. Seriously. Oh God, I think now, having drank all three, I would probably go for the IPA first, this one. Then I go backwards to the Pale Ale, and then I go forwards to the Dipper. But yeah, you know, but either way, it doesn't matter. I don't even think which way you go round. They're just all full of flavour, just different levels of stickiness, and exactly what they're saying on the tin. They're doing exactly what they're saying on the tin. What a fabulous beer. 3 beers, 3 reviews, 3 Speno 10 out of 10. Oh, yeah, it's starting to get to me now. Yeah, the 8% one is coming to get me. It is. I mean, 6.5% ain't to be sniffed at. Brilliant. So, honestly, I'm going to bring them all on stage. You know, like when you've been to a theatre show or you've been to a show and they all come out, and we're going to bring everybody on stage. So, literally, if you're watching this as a single review on this IPA here, I've done this one and I've done this one. So, literally, yeah, please go and watch all 3 reviews because, yeah, they're all just fabulous beers and they need to be reviewed. So, here's a photo for the camera. For the thumbnail, I'm not very good at thumbnails, so I have to sort of like take a snapshot from the videos that I produce and go from there. But oh wow. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with the Speno Waffle, and thanks for all the subscribers. Yeah, and just take care and just be safe out there. And I hope the week's going to be good for you all. And well, I mean, like, God, it'll probably take me about a week or so to get this video out because I'm so busy this week. Okay, take care all. Be good. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you.